Welcome to another episode of SITWITH. I'm here with the usuals. We want to thank you for everything. Thank you for the subscribers. It's growing on a daily basis. And Mr. Eyoh.
Yo.
How about the family?
All good.
That's good. Mr. Enow. Nane mwet.
Marachi.
Achisari.
Chisari.
Good. Na bangi man. So
be very careful. Be very careful. Tico podcast talk na TikTok.
Tico cannot. People from Tico cannot understand what we are saying.
Okay. You know, we have to honor the bang people the right way. You know, I don't have to make controversial cash me.
Okay.
We be the real quarter. So.
Oh yeah.
All right. Lately, Mr. Eyoh just dropped a project.
Yep.
What's the name of the project, if you don't mind telling us? Is it an album or just a song?
No. The project is, I did an EP. That's the Good Bad News EP.
How many songs?
6 songs. Six songs. Yeah.
Okay.
And the song, the Badman for Family song, is a remix of the Badman for Family that I did before. So
okay.
I featured.
Okay.
That's the remix. Yeah.
Right.
So I featured Askia, Young Time, Takujwa, and Young Holiday on the remix.
These are prominent rappers. Where you from?
Yeah, these are prominent rappers back home. Prominent rappers back home.
I know for a Young Time, I've listened to a few of his tracks.
Okay.
I actually watched the song a few times, and I like the guy that did the second rap.
That's TJ.
Yeah, he's got the persona of an actual.
TJ.
Yeah, he looks like a good rapper. That and the person who did the last verse.
Young Holiday.
Yeah,
Young Holiday came in at the last spot. And
he dropped a few bars, and that was really nice. The visuals too. The visuals was really good. Okay. So I'm happy about that. So if we'll put the link in the bio so people can go and watch and judge for themselves.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Eyoh.
Yeah.
You know, you've been in the industry for a very long time. You're an OG at this point. Not so?
Yeah.
You're an OG. So, in the Cameroon music industry, what would you say are your top 5?
In the Cameroon music industry,
If I can cut you short, is it the modern artist, or we are going down the history?
We need to really understand that question very well.
If we are going down, we're talking about 40 to 50
years ago.
40 to 50 years ago. We should be talking about people like the late Manu Dibangos, and all those other people.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the recent artists in the music industry.
Okay.
So I'll come to Mr. Enow, but for now.
Okay.
Can you list us your top 5?
My top 5 rappers in Cameroon at the moment. Of course.
In no particular order.
But of course, Jovi will always be the first.
Okay.
Adom Boko, and it stands to Grand Jovi that I got into this genre of music. He's always a big inspiration from afar. It's a legend. So Jovi is always first.
Okay.
Second spot, you have Pascal picking for son. That's the son of Jovi. That was a former a Nobel artist.
So in no particular order, yeah?
No, in no particular order. But Jovi first in that particular order. Jovi first.
Okay.
Then the rest not can fall in any category.
Oh, the rest. Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah. So we have Pascal. We have Mike Monster.
Okay.
You have I listen to so many rappers, but I'm talking about people that really inspire me, people that are my top 5.
Go ahead. You have listed 3.
I've listed
2 more.
I've listed 2 more. I'm looking for one old school artist that I can really relate to. You have Wanshe. You have Wanshe.
Okay.
I really love Wanshe. I really love his music. You have I think I will go Bad Nova, because I started listening to Bad Nova since when I was in I think from 2.
Okay.
It's an old artist. So I started liking his punchlines. You know, I'm a wordplay artist. I do reality music, and I like artists that do wordplay and stuff like that. So I like him.
So far, you have named, I said the recent climate in the music industry, you have named people who are not relevant per se now. The way
Mike is relevant, Jovi is relevant, Banova is who's
Pascal is relevant.
No, Pascal
I heard he stopped doing music.
Pascal didn't stop doing music. He stopped releasing songs, but he's still doing music on a low key.
What's the difference? What's the difference between
if you stop releasing music and you're doing music? Is he a producer now? Is that what you're saying?
No. What I mean is he goes to shows. He does collabos with people. He does not have singles out there, but he has songs that he has collaborated with other artists. So he's still doing music. He has not left music.
So where did you leave the Stanley Enos? You have a problem banging people. That's what I'm saying.
I don't have a problem banging people.
All the artists that you've named, they're all from the Northwest.
I don't know. They're all from the Northwest?
Who is not from the Northwest from your top 5?
Badnova is not from Northwest.
Where is he from?
Badnova is a French artist. Badnova is
okay.
Yeah,
I was trying to set a trap for you.
No. I don't have. Actually, I love Stanley Enow, but I'm not putting Stanley Enow in the position of my inspiration. Cause he's not really that into rap as in rap. Cause he does commercial music cause he does mole mixed with so many other genres. It's not really like rap as in rap. I think in Cameroon, Pascal is the only artist that does only hip hop. I mean rapper. That is really, really into rap music. That he does not like doing. Pascal does not like doing Afro rap, Afro pop, or Afro. When he's doing his rap, it's hip hop. Yeah,
all right. So, Mr. Enow, I've listened to the music industry guru. Yes.
This is my people.
So now let's come to a listener and a lover of music. Are you a listener and a lover of music?
Yeah, I'm listener and lover of almost all genres of music. I just love music. Everybody loves music.
So what would be a top 5? Not the old school, the recent I think, musicians in Cameroon.
The person I really loved that got me to come back to Cameroon hip hop, because you remember 20-30 years ago we were all listening to American hip hop, right?
Yeah.
So the people that copied the American hip hop style and made us to even like our own African kind of music would be Crotal. If you remember Crotal, he was a French Cameroon artist, right? And then we had people like Crotal, we had people like Kopo, who started doing the French Cameroon rap, right? So I think those are the people that even got my attention to start to listen to Cameroon music. And then when Jovi burst into the scene, Jovi had his time, you know. So Jovi can be considered, those three can be considered as legends.
Yes,
right? So if we are classifying like in terms of maybe popularity or something, we can have people like Jovi because he really brought the popularity. He mixed the English.
He was the first hip hop artist to go on Trace TV, which was a big deal back in the day.
To mix the English and the French, so it was good. But if I'm going to go by the talent and the music that I really love, that I really related to, I'll go for Pascal as my best artist.
You have a good
Pascal.
taste.
So from Pascal, I think the next person would be Jovi, obviously, and then Stanley Enow. Stanley Enow is good, but Stanley Enow is kind of shifting a little bit from rap to Afrobeat, which pays more and which is quite marketable, which is more marketable. Yeah. Right. So he's not just doing it to rap, because Stanley Enow came in with his hairpay, which was rap. He moved to bounce, which was, Boko and rap, and African Commando, which he did with Olamide and other people for Guinness. And then he started moving to Caramel and other things with Davido, and so he's kind of switching. It seemed like Kosi. Kosi was really rap. He started with rap.
So will Kosi be your number 4?
And I think when it comes to rap, at the time, Kosi has completely shifted. Switched from that. So then we can start having people like Mike Monster. Mike Monster has really been consistent. I'm really, really impressed with Mike Monster. He has been consistent in the rap game and in the Mboko Pidgin English rap game for a very long time. And He's
So
definitely
he's upholding the identity.
Yes,
He's upholding the identity of Cameroon hip hop music.
Exactly. He's
I love
definitely
Mike
in my
Monster.
top
Mike
5.
Monster is very good. I love his most of his songs. He's a very good artist, and now he's got his own movement. He signs artists. He's doing
the quarter music is good. Quarter music.
He's doing a lot of music.
Okay. All right, Mr. Eyoh.
Yeah.
You, because you're in the music industry way deep.
Yeah.
Do you know, first of all, diaspora artists? Can you name a few diaspora artists?
Yeah. You mean Cameroonian diaspora artists?
Yes.
Yeah, there's so many of them I know. I know of Tacy. I know of Mokwa Moja.
Moja.
Mokwa Moja. I
okay,
just recently discovered him. Mokwa Moja. No, Mokwa Moja. It's from Mutengene.
Where is he now?
I think he's one part. I don't really know where he's in Europe, but he's I just recently discovered that he's a Tico artist also based in the diaspora.
He does good music.
He does good music. I listened to a couple of his songs. You have Vogue that sang Matanga Jipo. You have it's in America. You have Makiza is in South Africa. There are lots of have Young Jerry
Makiza on YouTube, on the Makiza that's popular on TikTok.
Yeah, Makiza usually have beef with he's a rap artist. He has beef. We usually have beef with Jovi like that.
Okay.
Yeah, Makiza is on. You have Makiza. You also have Zamani, Ghetto Zamani. Zamani is in Europe now. There are so many of them. Young Jerry, B2M.
No, that's very good. At least you've named a few. Yeah. Someone like me, I probably.
But I don't know.
Rough Kumba Boy also in UK.
Rough Kumba Boy.
I also have Tico Pikin.
Yeah, my brother, Practical Pikin. You know what that means.
But the thing is, why is it that most of diaspora artists are slept upon? Most people don't get to listen to their music. Most Cameroonians don't get to listen to their music, and in Cameroon also their music is not popping. So
because their music is not being promoted by Cameroon promoters.
I didn't get the question again. Please come again.
I said, why are most diaspora artists slept upon?
Okay. Now this is a very complicated question. Why are diaspora artists not recognized? I think the problem is not at the level of the music. Because when it comes to music, diaspora artists are doing good music. There are so many artists in the diaspora that when I listen to their music, I feel like the problem stands at the level of promotion. That's what I think. I think the problem stands at the level of promotion. If we force our music to the people, they are going to listen to the music. Now, let me just give an example. You have a project like Badman, which is already out there, which is trending, which is good, which is cool. I can tell you the amount of money we have invested in this project.
Okay.
Both for promotion, home and abroad. Okay. If you are shooting a video for 500,000 or 1 million, let me just say you are shooting a video for 1 million as a diaspora artist, prepare at least 2.5 million for the promo of that song. If you don't have like 2.5 million to start promoting that music, you just know that you are wasting your money. Because the quality you are going to get for that product needs to be seen by the people, by the audience that you are doing it for.
So is it the money? Artists, no, because you can still have the money. I don't know the avenues to put your money in. You still won't get the proper promotion.
You still won't get the proper. I think I'm going to talk something. I'm going to say something about that. The issue is get the money first. When you get the song, you get the money. You look for a means.
Follow.
Everything will follow. You always need a strategy to promote songs as a diaspora artist. You always need a strategy for you to get. For example, I do Cameroon music in UK. When I say Cameroon music, I use Cameroonian language to do our music in UK. Do you think the people in UK will really vibe to my song that way? I don't think the people in UK will really vibe to my song, but as a diaspora artist, that's already a problem. Your audience is back home. So you have to do more of the promotion back home than where you are. That's already the problem. And most diaspora artists, they feel like they are wasting money, like promoting music back home.
Do they
when
feel
they're
like, or they're actually wasting money?
I don't want to say they feel like, I don't want to talk for other people, but I just feel like most diaspora artists don't promote their songs because it is mostly consumed down there, and they are hardly called for shows or activities back home. That's just what I think.
But if I may, but the diaspora artists cannot promote themselves by themselves, right? In every music, in every entertainment space, there are people who are in charge of the production and there are people in charge of the promotion. So most of the challenges that the diaspora artists face, from the experiences that I have had, from the things that I've seen, the people that I've been close to who try to do music and try to do the promotion back home. I think there is this stigma where if you live abroad and you do music and you try to take it back home, first of all, the people back home, they are jealous of you. That's a fact. No, that's a fact. Yes, that's a fact.
The industry for you.
That's the industry for you. The people back home, they are jealous of you because especially the gatekeeper. I have no idea. Probably because people who are abroad doing music back home,
they think the money comes
music. No, not that they think the money comes easy. The people who are abroad, right? When they do music, they have the money.
I'm telling you.
They have the finances to finance their projects by themselves. So they don't need to be under a record label back home to be able to finance those projects. So they don't need to rely on anybody to be able to finance the project and share the profit.
The labels are blocking the
They are. That's exactly what I'm saying. I'm not mixing my words. Yes, those people with the labels, those marketers, those promoters, they are the ones blocking the independent artists. Because if you are a Cameroonian in the US and you try, okay, let me give you an example. I know one Cameroonian artist who was back in the UK. He had a song. He went down to Cameroon and did the video because the person he wanted to do the video with, to do the collaboration with, insisted that they should do it in Cameroon. So he went down to Cameroon and they shot the video. And even to do the promotion, it was a problem because they know that when they ask you this amount for the promotion, you will bring it up. And when the revenue starts to come, you will take all your revenue. Most of those promoters, most of those music producers, they are comfortable with a scenario where they sign you under them. Then they promote your music because they are promoting your music so that they will also have a part of the revenue that comes.
And some of the diaspora artists, they've got more money than the labels in Cameroon.
Most of the diaspora artists even got more money than the labels in Cameroon. The labels just have the connection. Like I was listening to Davido's interview with Chouameni, and he said, believe it or not, there are gatekeepers to every industry.
For sure.
Right? To the music industry, we have gatekeepers. We have people like Salatiel, who has had a little bit of influence. We had Pete Bakadis in Cameroon, who have had a little bit of influence. We had the President Chop Chop, they call him. And we also have Billy Show. We have people. In the days, we have Folie Diran back in Cameroon. He's now retired. So there are people who, they don't like you. No matter what you do, they will sit on your project. They will make sure your project dies. You understand? So people in the diaspora, first of all, the first thing when you do a music video and go to Cameroon, what I heard, not I heard from somebody, what I experienced was they told someone who came back from abroad that you think because you have money, you can just come here and we do things the way you want it to do.
Exactly.
You understand?
Yeah.
So they tell people that you live abroad, if you want to do music, come back. Don Jazzy told Davido, be red. And Shinopila, that is Davido's his cousin. He told them to come back to Nigeria. You understand? He met them. They went and picked him up. Don Jazzy and D'banj. They picked him up from the airport, took them to Davido's house in America.
So Nigeria is calling in their talent while Cameroon is driving away their talent.
So Don Jazzy told them, come down to Nigeria and we can work something out. You understand? But in Cameroon, once you are abroad, and you come with the finances to do your music or to promote your music, they just tend to hate you because I believe it's jealousy.
So if you're in Cameroon and you're a beggar musician, you are the top of the list.
No, that is what they want because there
so they can take advantage of you.
They can take advantage of you and exploit you. But somebody who is just coming to promote his music and go and take everything and go. They don't like to work with those kind of people. They do not like to work with those kind of people. You have to be there with them so they can easily control you and use you. It's just, it just happens all the time.
But apart from that, let's talk about the positive part of it. What are the possible means to improve visibility for diaspora artists?
I think the possible means to increase your visibility as a diaspora artist is to, first of all, collaborate more with artists back home. Because most people want to see what you've got through these people.
I know a lot of artists back home, they've got a lot of ego.
Yeah, definitely. See, this is
if you're hot tempered like the rim or koro, can you?
this.
If you're hot tempered like the rim or koro, can you really collaborate with people?
I know hot tempered.
Because let's say, for example, you have been in Britain for a very long time.
Yeah.
You have become immune to the system where you clock into work on time, you appear in certain places exactly on time.
Yeah.
Then you book a session, you go to Cameroon, you book a session, let's say like 9 a.m. And the big so-called superstar artists in Cameroon show up like 2 in the afternoon. Mm-hmm. Would you be able to take that? And you know that you've got more money than the...
No, if I book a session for an artist, if I book a session to work with an artist...
with the A-list artist. And they show up like 5-6 hours... late.
Yeah.
Can you cope with that?
No, the program already ended. The first 1 hour did not come. The program already ended. No, the program will not continue. See, I'm the type of person who is very. I have my principles in life. Mm-hmm. I don't think nobody is more special than me in life. I believe we all are just the same, just different qualities. You understand?
Yeah.
I believe as a human being, we have to respect each other. You can be Michael Jackson. You can be whatsoever you are. Listen to Practical Peking. I said in Practical Peking that no matter how strong you are. For your eye, you be the eye. For my eye, I be the eye. You get. Mm-hmm. For your eye, you be the eye. For my eye, I be the eye.
Yes.
If I have a program with you, we arrange a program, and you come 5 hours later, that's gross disrespect. You understand? And I won't take it. We're not going to work, man. No matter if you like be Michael Jackson, we will not work.
So what if you have already spent your money?
Have we done the project? We have not yet done the project. But we have not yet done the project.
And some of these A-list artists, excuse me, you have to book to see them. So you travel down. No. It's really annoying because that's the reason why our artists are not growing. You understand? Yeah. And they say Cameroonians are not supporting their own because they left the ego that they have. They are too egoistic. Right? Mm. Now you have a Cameroonian artist who I don't even think has made up to 100 million.
Yep.
Right? You book a session with a Cameroonian artist.
100 million CFA francs or USD?
100 million CFA francs. He's not even selling up to 50. Mm-hmm. You book a session with him. You go to a very sacred place, expensively, of course, a celebrity. You all those, those privacy stuff. And then they'll appear 5 hours later. And some of them are doing it on purpose. That's what I'm saying. They are just, I don't just want to say wicked. They are wicked and they are jealous. No, it's just envy because they know that you are coming from an advantaged point. Mm-hmm. Some of them are coming from a disadvantaged point.
Yeah.
You are coming from an advantaged point. If you are in Cameroon and you want to do a collaboration with somebody in Cameroon, you can say, okay, bring 500,000. Let me just give you a verse on this thing and then we do all the video and stuff. Mm-hmm. But if they know that you're coming from abroad, they will tell you, oh, bring 1 million, bring 200, bring 1 million, bring 2 million, bring 3 million just for a verse and stuff like that. Because they know you are coming from abroad. So they already have that envy. The fact that you are coming from abroad, you are from an advantaged position. And if your music is good, you have the finances to push the music by yourself and reap all the fruits of your labor.
Let me just give a little contribution of what you're saying. This is something as a diaspora artist you have to put at the back of your mind. People will always want to exploit you. If you're in Cameroon, they are still exploiting you. How much of when you become a diaspora artist? Let me just give you a scenario. I have one let me say a TikTok that I contacted recently. We'll be discussing, and we had a program to promote Badman for Family video. Mm-hmm. And the time when we were supposed to promote Badman for Family video had reached when the song was not yet out, and I was like, okay, you just wait. I want to promote Bunja Moto first. Let me release Bunja Moto. After the Bunja Moto project, we'll promote Badman for Family. So I put out Bunja Moto there, and The guy saw the song and he was like, bro, this song is nice, this song is cool. Wow, is this how this thing is good? Okay, I didn't know you can rap like this. Please, just send me 10K. Let me just buy even something and even it's one man and I'll be vibing this song on my TikTok I'll be doing videos with your TikTok. With the song on TikTok. And I was like, okay, bro, it was not part of our program. I gave him the money. He took the money and he never did any video. 10,000 is not something, but just that act that he did cancel a project of almost 250K.
To you, it's not something.
To me, it's nothing, but he lost that opportunity to have that project of 250K.
He played you.
He played me.
Yeah, and it's not only in music. It's not only in music. It's in every aspect, in every industry. People from the diaspora try to do things with people back home, and I don't know, maybe there's just that jealousy. I have no idea, right?
Yeah.
So most of the time, the people back home, if it fails, it's because the people back home always try it. I don't know, maybe it's inferiority complex that makes them to feel that, oh, this person is superior, so I should be able to do this to frustrate him or something. Because if you look at the way things fail, in the industry, especially in the music industry, it shows that the people back home are vehemently trying or working to make sure all those projects fail, right? And I can give an example of this particular Pete Bakadi, because Pete Bakadi was he was a gatekeeper. No. Things like this, you have to call their names, because
of course.
If you don't call their names, you are protecting them. There was this girl, Leslie. You remember Leslie, who was a Cameroonian, an Anglophone Cameroonian, who went to the Voice Afrique Francophone.
Yeah.
She sang. She did a song for one. They were giving every contestant had 1 minute to showcase yourself.
Okay.
So she performed, and they gave her 3 minutes. That's 2 minutes more to perform. She performed very well. They liked it. And when they started asking her questions, she responded in English, and that was a problem.
Wow. And Cameroon is a bilingual country.
No, the Voice Afrique Francophone is for French countries.
Right? Okay.
For French African countries. You have
Was it hosted in Cameroon? Or?
No, it was in South Africa. They did their part here in Cameroon and everything. Then they went for the general thing in South Africa for The Voice. So she had so many challenges, and because she expressed herself in English, there was a man who is mixed Cameroonian and Ivorian who made it his life mission to frustrate her out of The Voice. And her coach was Charlotte Dipanda.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And Charlotte Dipanda faced so much backlash because Charlotte Dipanda chose her. Her name is Leslie. You can just go and check Leslie in The Voice.
The story.
Okay.
I know Leslie.
So she said on the day of their performance, they changed her song.
Just to frustrate her.
Okay. On the day they were supposed to fly, they removed her song. They changed her song, and I think they took her passport, and she was unable to fly. It was someone from South Africa, because they were doing it live here in Cameroon. I think one of the stakeholders from South Africa said, if that English girl is not coming, the convoy from Cameroon is not coming. So they called her that same day to meet them at the airport before she could fly to South Africa. And right there in South Africa, they were doing everything possible to frustrate her. They frustrated her until she got eliminated at the semi-finals. And Charlotte Dipanda told her that, I'm sorry for not choosing you. Behind the scenes, so Charlotte Dipanda told her after that, I'm sorry for not choosing you, but I was under a lot of pressure. I could not choose you. So things like this, you have to call the people's name. And then I saw that video, and I wrote, I pivoted her and I said, you are supposed to call that person's name, because another person is going to suffer it. Yeah. You understand?
No, the truth is...
So there is this wickedness and discrimination, because you come from an advantaged position, because she could express herself in English and in French. Once they see that you have an advantage over them, it becomes a problem. They just tend to hate you and do everything to make sure you lose.
That's very true. I've been a victim of Pete Bakadi also, but that will be a topic of another day. I'll do a whole video about him. But lots of people in Cameroon that have gone through the same fate.
What about Magasco? Yeah. All the time, Magasco was one of the best artists in Africa. He was doing the Sokoto, he was doing the Wolo Bang Bang, he was doing all those songs that were topping the charts in Trace Africa and everything. Magasco wasn't making any money. He wasn't making any money because he had a ridiculous contract under Pete Bakadi.
So
they love those kind of things.